Hey, can you hear me? Cool. So you can tune in if you want and watch me get beat by Jeremiah Smith on the fucking Panthers. That's weird. Excuse me. I may actually lose this game. He's got one of the best receivers in the game on his team, and my team has a quarterback with a wet noodle for an arm. What are you talking about? Ripstar's got his Air Force Ones on. I mean transmission, not transition, Ripstar. I think it would be very weird for a transition to be encrypted. I can't add you to Discord. You have to click on the link, Ripstar. Bro, you'll beat me at Madden. I suck at Madden. I only play online Madden in the leagues that I'm in, Ripstar, because I'm not a good player. Like my leagues are mostly casual players. I don't understand why people do this. Well, this game's the same way, Rip. I don't understand. I sent them a game invite, and they can never just accept that invite. They have to then send me one. So fucking stupid. Like, just accept the goddamn invite that I already sent. I did. I told you I did last week. I can't add you back. I unblocked you last week. You have to join the server. I can't send you anything if we don't. I can't message you if we don't share a server. I can't add you. You have to click on the link in the video descriptions. Once you're on the server, I can message you, but because we don't share a thing, I can't message you. What was that, Mike? In the Discord chat or the YouTube chat? Yeah, go ahead. Not without sharing a server, Ripstar. We have to have a server in common. That's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, Ripstar, I have my settings turned to that the only people I can direct message on Discord are people that I share a server with. On what? On Mutt? Yeah, I got Xavier Worthy too, and I got JJ. Like I don't know why. Like I'm just building my team slowly, but I don't actually do anything. Yeah, I'm not that good. Who? I don't know, dude. I just told him to back out of the Dynasty front page again. Yeah, I got him too. I could have went to the game tomorrow. I had a friend hit me up a little bit ago with free tickets. Yeah, with free tickets. But I couldn't find, I don't know anybody up here, and the few people I did know can't go tomorrow with me. So I'm not going to go down there by myself, so. No, Madman doesn't live up here. TJ does, but TJ's not able to go. I called him. That's their father. Basically. The one I chose was the outside linebacker Bosa because I had a middle linebacker playing that position, outside linebacker. So I chose that Bosa, but it's really what you need. Yeah, my buddy Paulie that I've known since I was working in music down in Nashville. He used to be a huge Eye for an Eye fan. He lives up here, and he's part of the Hailgate thing that like went to Bryce's games. And he hit me up earlier and was like, "Hey, do you want 2 tickets to next week's or to tomorrow's game?" And I was like free? And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, let me check around and see if I have anyone that wants to go with me, because I don't really feel like." Yeah, I don't really feel like driving my car all the way, like down there by myself to sit there by myself. But so I called a few people. I mean, Tim's working, otherwise he'd go. My friend Hannah has a thing that she's already like busy doing tomorrow, and TJ can't go. It's like fucking Madman's in another state, so. Ripstar, I don't even know where you're at or where you're from, or like even if you're over 18 to be able to go to a game. I don't fucking know. Nobody knows anything. Yeah, or if you're just an AI bot, fucking calling from, watching from one of Elon's labs. You gain sentience so you can watch Michigan football podcasts. Watch, I'm gonna get my ass cooked by fucking Jeremiah Smith in this game, because somehow this fucker got Jeremiah Smith to go to FIU.
Welcome everyone to Pitbull Stadium, not far from Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. And today, this fan base eager to show everyone what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about. We're really looking forward to this matchup. We've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Liberty Flames, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. FIU will kick it off to get things underway.
I really think I'm gonna lose this game, dude. My quarterback is so bad that in my last CPU game, I literally benched him for a quarter because he could not throw the ball. Like, I had to sit him down and be like, "Look, motherfucker." Like, he would, yeah, like he was throwing the ball so low, it felt like he had a fucking wet noodle for an arm, dude. It was so bad. So I probably will lose this game, especially being on the road.
The give to the tailback. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment.
I think I got it. I could like give it to you for almost nothing.
The crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Yeah, like I remember picking it because you had said it was good, and I was like, I probably won't ever use it, but just to have it in case.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. At midfield, he's got room. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. Touchdown, Flames. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Got him with the fake height.
Start fast, and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football.
Well, if you notice, I haven't fucking thrown the ball because I don't trust my quarterback's arm. I also don't trust my kicker. So literally, and I don't trust my fucking defense. So I literally have a run game, and that's it.
extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on the
Hey,
three-play scoring drive.
this team sucks right now. The team rating is lying.
To cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Nice.
It bounced.
Why? I thought you liked Daddy.
It'll be a touchback. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Owens. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up 4th and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking to throw for it. They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking for a gap. It's Hemby. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
And the Flames have this offense rolling. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Liberty.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Quarterback will audible. He's looking to throw it. And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. At the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Yeah, and you saw fucking Jeremiah Smith, a fucking wide receiver, is able to fucking tackle my fucking
Great interception.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
You see that fucking throw right there?
Misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside. Obviously,
I told you
that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
And he was able to
He ended
stop
up
it, of
losing
course.
yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion. You've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
I barely
after
hit that
getting
fucking kick.
interception. You would like
My
to
kicker
see the
sucks.
offense
My
do a
quarterback
little bit more
sucks.
with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take.
Yeah,
the
but
points any way
see,
they can get it.
I had a badass fucking quarterback last season. He's a fucking junior.
He wisely lets that one
And
bounce
he should have
through the
fucking
end zone.
stayed.
They'll take over
It said I had a high chance of success of convincing him to stay, and then he didn't fucking stay. Like, fuck you, dude. So I was left with these shitty fucking quarterbacks.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there. Just
And now
talking
he's
to
going to
the
get a fucking touchdown because I can't stop Keyshawn Owens.
Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, open space, the fans might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7.
Like I said, I'm gonna fucking end up losing this game. Yeah, I can't stop his fucking running back.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
What up, Marmar? Hey, Marmar, this one's for you.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to the quarterback. They're bringing heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man.
Do what? Say it again.
Took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
No, we'll be able to play ours next.
Right? It takes time to develop, and you could tell they handed it off. They didn't really bite it too much and continue to rush the passer, get to the quarterback, and put a good lick on him, Jesse, as he's throwing the football.
Yeah, the offensive line is going to be kicking themselves when they watch this.
Yeah, I do too. It just sucks when I don't get a chance to fucking throw the ball because my team sucks.
Another split second to throw.
By the way, Marmar, this is the playbook that I always talk about that I feel like is the playbook that Michigan should have implemented over the offseason for Alex Orji.
First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle.
Oh shit, how did he fucking stay up? What the hell was that? Look at this slow motherfucker. Go, go, go.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Watching that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The Flames have it with
Dude,
first and goal.
This team is so bad.
Motion from the offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown.
Like, I've got one good defensive end. I've got one good running back and one good wide receiver. Outside of that, this team is trash, dude.
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say,
well, I've got another decent defensive end, like two decent ends, but that's it.
Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
But watch, he's going to get another quick score because I can't fucking guard Keyshawn Owens.
And it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
I just don't have the speed on my defense to stop him.
He'll call for the fair catch.
Dime cover to help stop the run. Dime cover what?
The Florida International offense is back on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Yeah, but every time I ever try to like sell out for the run, I'm always wrong.
He catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze.
Yeah, I'm not that good at this game anymore.
Get him on the ground.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat
So how do I move
the
him back
lineman,
without
getting
like
the running
without
back
giving the
like
big
quick?
cushion? Because I know how to give cushion, but that moves him like 10 yards back.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
FIU trying to pick up the first. It's 4th down. They'll go to the air. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Sure, just don't throw the fucking ball, Bradford.
First down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Trying play action. Unleashes one.
Fucking, that's what I'm talking about. This quarterback cannot fucking throw.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the Flames send out the punt unit. He'll bring it back. It's Jackson. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line.
He's not stream sniping, Marmar. The people that are in here watching are like you, Ripstar, Lichamax.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to.
He can't see the animation when I show it.
Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. And the Panthers get it past the sticks.
Offensively, you take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
To the air on first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
Yeah, I know, but I know I don't play the way that all the experts say you're supposed to. I most of the time will use their D lineman because I can pretty often get pressure or get through the line, and it's just how I enjoy playing more.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming. And
but yeah, I know that. I just prefer playing on the D line. It's what I played in school.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
I don't play. Yeah, but the DBs just go back to where they were if you click off them. Like any player you're on, if you move them, when you click off of them, they move back.
FIU gets it back in the
Okay, look, here's my DB. I move him back. Okay, I guess he doesn't. That's weird. But I don't generally have time to do that anyway because I make so many adjustments at the line that I barely have enough time to get the adjustments that I do off before they hike the ball.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of this pass rush, but man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead.
Oh, I know. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I just play differently than a lot of people do.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Jenkins. Oh, he wants it all. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Off play action on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat.
Well, I mean, this is a casual league. It's not. This isn't a pro league in any way. Like literally, it's a lot of guys that are beginners and intermediate to the game. No, I was talking to Marmar's question.
He's got him this time. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown play. And they add 6 more to the board with that.
Well, he said this guy sucks.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well.
Dude.
They've got playmakers.
Bro, did you see the noodle arm throws that my fucking quarterback is making?
Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2
he's doing all the work for me, throwing lob passes into double coverage, okay? But listen, on paper, I have a shitty quarterback, a shitty defense, one good receiver, one good running back, two good defensive ends. That's it. He's got Keyshawn Owens and somehow got fucking Jeremiah Smith to transfer from Ohio State to FIU. I don't know how he fucking did it. And like, so on paper, I'm looking at, I have a Swiss cheese fucking defense, and he's got Jeremiah Smith and Keyshawn Owens.
Chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to the...
Off he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I've done a dynasty with FIU. They're not bad. And the fact that he got to add Jeremiah Smith to that fucking team, dude.
This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to talk about making
I bet. I listened to a couple of the podcasts this morning before I went to bed after I got off the show with TJ, and it's funny, man. They've been in denial for the last couple weeks too. Like I would listen to some of their podcasts over the last few weeks, and they were all in denial. Yeah, they were stupid about it though. They were like, "Oh, he's not been to campus. He's not going to campus. None of his family's going to campus. He's not interested. It's all money, and he doesn't care about money. It's all Portnoy doing it." They were in fucking denial, dude. Like they were so clueless, and they were selling that to their fans and making their fans believe they knew what they were talking about.
Watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins.
What's that? You got some secret sauce to beat me?
He makes the connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before
You'll
the
beat me.
big pick up and a first down for this offense. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on.
Well, you're not going to use my playbook in the game against me.
You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation.
I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, he's going to fucking use my own playbook and beat me.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds.
See, fucking Jeremiah Smith. Like, how the fuck did he get Jeremiah Smith to FIU?
Quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. He'll set up to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. And it's his 4th interception of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, I think when you're trying to throw against this guy, especially when he's in zone coverage, you got to anticipate the throws. You got to get it out before your receiver turns around to look. Because if you're even half a second too late, he makes you pay with interceptions.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to go deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big
Look, my
catch.
tight end's already gassed. He catches the ball, and 2 yards later, he's fucking gassed. That fucking tight end, dude. What the fuck?
We played 2 quarters
This team is
here.
horrible.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Flames will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback.
That was an
They went
effective
at
blitz, and I
halftime,
didn't
thought they
even
made
have to
the
do
right
the
adjustments, but
double mug
it's
zero
not looking
blitz
like it right now.
cheese
They're still
to get a
having
blitz on
issues
him.
keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in, looking for space. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Running back goes in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw.
Hey, it worked that time out of Wildcat. Holy shit.
Touchdown, Liberty. And the punishment has been extended. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he tacks on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
You know what's gay? There's no version of the flea flicker that's worth a damn in Madden. There's only one flea flicker play in Madden, and it's trash.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Open space at the 25. All kinds of running room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Hand off to Jones. Still running at the 40. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, FIU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Right, here comes the two-point try. Try to barge their way in. He's got the two-point conversion, but they are still way behind. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a scintillating 52-yard jaunt to the house. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the third quarter and get it back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Past the 25. Touchdown, Flames! And the stomping has commenced. If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop
What
it.
up, bro?
Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
Oh, we had a great day. A day so good, a good day so much that I spent 11 hours straight on a podcast talking about it last night. Yeah, so we do this thing where people can, if people pay, like donate super chats and stuff on the YouTube thing. If they donate $100, then that opens up another hour. So as long as they're donating, we're going. And they donated enough to keep us going for 11 hours.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence.
Why?
They can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build
Dude, no. Hold on a second. Jamar Browder he's rated a 3-star because of the stupid camp system. But Jamar Browder deserves higher than 3-star. And I was saying that before we were ever even targeting him. Have you seen his hands? He catches everything, dude. Like, no pass gets by him. But because he didn't go to the right camps, he didn't get rated higher than a 3-star.
It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses.
Yeah. So we flipped the best quarterback in the nation, and it had nothing to do with Dave Portnoy.
And he is corralled short of the line
It was not Dave Portnoy. No, it wasn't. The money helped, but it wasn't that. I can tell you 100% firsthand from people that I know that know Bryce Underwood, or his family at least. He wanted to go to. Okay, so here's the thing with Bryce Underwood. As a kid, he was a Michigan Wolverines fan, 100%. There's even part, like, as soon as he flipped his commitment last night, he put out on his Instagram a video that he had put together, or I'm assuming someone put it together for him. And the very first part of the video is him as like a 10-year-old kid talking about he wants to take his talents to go play for the Michigan Wolverines. Like, he wore the Michigan Wolverines colors in youth football. He loved the Wolverines. He also grew up as a teenager, and as he was starting to get some hype as a future NFL player, watching the SEC dominate and watching them, be everything that they've been the last 10 years, and the Big Ten was shit up until a couple years ago. So he fell in love with LSU. That doesn't mean that he didn't love Michigan as well. Then when Jim Harbaugh was the head coach, he felt that Jim Harbaugh didn't make him a priority in recruiting. So he committed to LSU. Now, did he start talking to us because of the money? No. He actually, the dialogue was opened back up with Bryce Underwood all the way back in April, after Sharon Moore had gotten his coaching staff together, after he took over as head coach and got his coaching staff together. They opened up dialogue then, and Bryce was listening then. He just, out of respect for LSU, wasn't doing it publicly. Yes, we offered him a lot of money, but so was LSU. We offered him like $10 million. LSU was offering him damn near $8 million, and they would have offered him more if they could. They couldn't do it. But that said, it wasn't the money that convinced him, because if that was the case, he would have flipped a month ago. The reason he flipped was because he has developed a great relationship with two people, with Sharon Moore at Michigan and with Joe Sloan at LSU. Joe Sloan is LSU's offensive coordinator. Joe Sloan is rumored to be taking the head coaching job at ECU, because that's his alma mater. So Bryce Underwood is looking at Joe Sloan's leaving, and you look at the collapse of Brian Kelly and LSU the last couple weeks. It has been astronomical. So you combine that with everything else, and that's why he flipped. And the money that he was offered had zero to do with Dave Portnoy. Dave Portnoy's money is not involved in the offer to Bryce Underwood. I take it back. A small part of it is, but it's not the money that Dave Portnoy was talking about publicly a month ago. Dave Portnoy's money that he committed is to get players out of the portal. Okay? Now, he did include a little bit in this thing for Bryce, because he's given a thing to him where Bryce is going to do some stuff for Barstool as part of the agreement. But I mean, he didn't even contribute $1 million to this. Like, that wasn't Dave Portnoy. What it is, so you've heard of Oregon's bottomless NIL fund from Phil Knight, right? Okay, hold on, listen. What I'm saying is, Phil Knight told Oregon that they have a bottomless NIL fund, and Phil Knight is worth $34 billion, right? Are you listening? The backer that we have, this is one backer. We have one of the largest and richest alumni bases in the world. This is one donor. Look up Larry Ellison. He was the guy that was primarily behind the Bryce Underwood stuff. This guy is the fourth richest guy in the world. He is currently worth somewhere between $227 and $234 billion. 7 times the worth of Phil Knight. And that is one of our donors. No. Michigan wasn't doing this shit for the last 3 or 4 years. That's why our team is so bad right now. Because up until this past May, it was still in the rule book for the NCAA that it was illegal, even with NIL, to use it as inducement to recruit a player. It was still against the rules. But every team was doing it except for Michigan up until they made it legal. One of the courts, I think in the Tennessee case, struck it down and said that they can't restrict it. And back in May of this last year. And that's when Michigan said, okay, we'll play ball now. But for the last 3 or 4 years, you remember the quote from Jim Harbaugh, transformational, not transactional, because we weren't going to induce a high school player with money to come play for us, even though Ohio State, Alabama, Florida, Texas A&M, Oregon, all of them, that they were doing it blatantly. And we refused to do it because it was against the rules. And for the last 3 years, all we've heard from rival fans is, this is what college football is now. Get with the times. This is modern college football. If you don't pay players, you're not going to compete. So we've heard that for the last 3 years. Well, now we're playing ball and everyone's crying about it.
Commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a ladder going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting...
Do I think that there should be some regulation on NIL? Yes. But don't blame Michigan, because we've tried to play ball the right way for the last few years, and now it's legal for us to do it the way everyone else is doing it, and now everyone's mad because we're doing it better. We have one of the largest alumni bases in the world, if not the largest. One of the richest. Like I said, Larry Ellison is the 4th richest guy in the fucking world, and he's one of our, countless donors, dude. We just finally said, you know what, fine. If this is what we got to do to compete, we'll play ball, and we'll do it better than everybody else. But at the same time, Michigan is not just doing money like Texas A&M did. We're not going to take a guy if he doesn't fit the culture, if he doesn't have the mindset, if he doesn't want to come in and play Michigan-style ball. I'll give an example. 99% of other schools, if they had Nate Marshall committed and then Nate Marshall left the way that he did and flipped his commitment the wrong way by like doing it secretly and not telling anybody, burning bridges, they would still go back and bring him back. He burned those bridges with us. He was committed to us this summer, then flipped to Auburn and did it the wrong way. And he wants to. His agent reached out to Michigan last night. Michigan said no, despite the fact that he's a top prospect. We're not going to do it. We still want guys that want to come here for the education, for the tradition, for the school, for the culture. And hey, you're going to make a lot of money doing it. But we're not just taking anybody. That's where we're not going to run into the pitfalls that a Texas A&M did, for example. But let's not sleep on Jamar Browder, dude. And I was saying this before he flipped to Michigan, before I even knew Michigan was going after him. Like he's a 3-star because the star rating system is crap. You go and watch his film, bro. He catches everything. He would have been a knockout home run fucking hit for NC State. And I'll do another thing to tell you another thing. I'm not doing it for you, but it's very likely. I think I won't say likely. I'll say it's 50-50 right now. That Jaden Davis is probably going to transfer out of Michigan because now I don't see an opening for him to get starter reps in between Bryce Underwood now and Brady Hart coming in next year. And he's from that area of the country, right? In my opinion, I think Jaden Davis is going to look at transferring to a school down there. And if I was forecasting which one he would go to, I'd be looking at NC State.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
You wouldn't take Jaden Davis? Former 5-star, 4-star quarterback, at one time a 5-star quarterback?
Across the 25, he's got room. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
He's a pro-style quarterback. He came to Michigan when we were playing our run-first offense, but he absolutely has the ability to throw the ball.
Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. And the ball's loose in the backfield. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Well, I mean, NIL can change things, especially with the portal. It can change things really quickly. We've just shown that. And
the Flames offense ready to go to work.
Do what?
This offense has really been clicking in the game
Why?
so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys
Bro,
are
it's interceptions and fumbles. Like, that's...
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy.
That's what. Well, that's what. But that's because we were limited because we couldn't compete for top prospects with NIL because we weren't going to do it illegally, even when every other school was doing it. I mean, they came down at us on us over Jim Harbaugh buying a recruit a fucking cheeseburger, but they weren't coming down on these other schools for directly inducing players to come pay for play. Like, that's like when you see no, up until this last May, even the collectives were not supposed to use NIL as part of recruitment. It was in the rule books under inducement. Go look it up. But that's why when you see the things of Michigan versus everybody and it seems like we've got this chip on our shoulder and people are like, but you're a blue blood. Yeah, but the NCAA has had it out for us for a long time because they don't like Jim Harbaugh. And people are like, yo, you're making that up. They don't actually have it out for you. Then explain how come they came after us for him buying a fucking recruit a cheeseburger, while other schools for the last 5 years have been openly paying players to come play for them, and it was on the rule book that they couldn't do that. Like, what is a more egregious offense? Giving a recruit fucking Rolls Royces and Maseratis and all that shit, or buying a recruit a cheeseburger? But because it was Jim Harbaugh, they cared about the cheeseburger. But what? That the reason that the NCAA was targeting us? Well, no, it's true. Right, but they didn't like us because of Jim Harbaugh, because we backed Jim Harbaugh. Because we didn't offer him up to them when they came after him. When they say we didn't cooperate, what they're talking about is we didn't turn over every one of our coaches' text message records for the last 10 years and give access to email accounts when they wanted to investigate the cheeseburger. That's how petty the fucking NCAA is when it comes to Michigan.
It's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast.
Then just to set your zone depths and shade underneath. Like, keep doing the deep ball defense, but shade underneath. Well, yeah, but I'm saying shade underneath. Do cover 4 zone, shade underneath, and if he's going heavy to outside or inside, shade inside or outside as well. And that'll help. What trade? Huh? Aaron Jones? What are you talking about? Aaron Jones is awesome. Oh. Oh, gotcha. I was like, wait a minute. I traded you a running back I literally set running back records with last season. Uh-oh. So who's in for Bo Nix now? Triangle. Or you're on Xbox, so why? So, well, that and also, sometimes your player won't do it unless he has the correct trait as well. No, there's a trait, I forget what it's called. If you go into No, I'm not talking about abilities. I'm not talking about abilities. If you go into, like, if you go in, don't change anything. I don't think you actually can. But if you go into edit player and go to player traits and view them, there's one that's something like play ball in the air or something like that. And if a DB doesn't have that yet, then they have to be in almost perfect position to play it. They can't play. They can't try to make a play on the ball from out of position if they don't have that trait. Did y'all just trade kickoff returns for touchdowns? Oh. Well, they're just trying to show the real life disparity between top end DBs and low end DBs. It's not a guaranteed thing. It's just that if they have the trait, they can play on the ball from out of position, where the ones that don't have the trait can't. DJ who? Oh. Uagalele. The shitty quarterback that's ran FSU into the ground. Bro, DJU has fucked the entire FSU program up. He's not the quarterback. What? Oh. Did you see? Did you see that he was saying that he might try to come back for one more year of college, and the FSU fans were like, "No, don't go to the draft." All right, Mike, I'm hopping over to Madden right now.